Hi, welcome to my channel. As you can see, I'm wearing a yellow dress that I bought from AliExpress 6 years ago. And as you can see behind me, I have also yellow flowers. It's Easter holiday in the whole world and mostly here in Norway, Easter is celebrated with yellow things. If you go to people's house now, probably you'll find out that they have decorated with yellow curtains or yellow pillows, or in the boutique, you will find yellow flowers, yellow candles, and decoration for serviettes, and everything is in yellow. So, yeah, I thought I could wear this just to welcome the Easter holiday. And also thank you for being here. So today I want to cover a topic that most of you have been asking me from my previous video of how I met my husband. And most of you are asking, hey Judy, a Norwegian Men Romantic? Yeah, I want to answer that, but I'm not going to. My answer does not put all the Norwegians in the same basket. It's just my experience from living with a Norwegian man and living here for the last 7 years. I have known my husband for the last 12 years, and we are celebrating our 10th wedding anniversary this year in August. And so I would like to say Norwegians tend to be very polite, respectful, considerate, and they are very welcoming and accepting. But in the beginning, when you meet them, they come across as very reserved and private. Yeah, it will take you time to get to know a Norwegian. They are not easy to open up. Like they don't trust so easily like that. It will take time. But once you get to know them, they are the most loving, welcoming people you will meet. And so romance can be described in different ways depending with your country, traditions, and cultures. There are other cultures where romantic is openly about kissing, hugging, holding hands in public, everywhere, and everything you watch in Hollywood. And there are some countries which are more reserved, like kissing in public, you will not see it or frequently see it. Holding hands, maybe it can be, it's normal, but you just not find people doing that. And Norwegian men, like individuals from any culture, vary widely in terms of personality and behavior, so it's hard to generalize. However, culturally speaking, Norway tends to value equality and independence. Most people here tend to be independent, like women can do it all themselves, men can do it all themselves. You will find money. I've seen also many men here who are not married and living just by themselves. Women are also just independent like that. So this can influence how romantic relationships are approached. And Norwegian men may not express romance in the traditional dramatic or grand gestures, the kissing in the public, the hugs, they're all the time showing it. They tend to be reserved with it from what I have observed where I live here. But one thing I know that for me is romantic is my man helping me with the children, my man cooking dinner for us. He likes to cook dinner for us when he's at home, if he's not at work. He takes care of the children just the same way I do. For me, that is quite romantic. And I love flowers. Flowers are my love language. And now he knows that. So every time he comes from work, he works away 2 weeks. So when he comes home, he always bring nice flowers to me. And small things like that makes my heart happy. Also, if he travels out of the country, always comes with a bottle of champagne, stuff like that. So for me, I will say romance or romantic varies from person to person. What I like may not be what the other lady likes. So I might like flowers, I want champagne, I want my husband to go for a walk with him. Maybe that is not the type of romance you're looking for in a man. And for me, I do not like kissing in public and all that. It's not just in me. So, but somebody else maybe likes it. And where I live in the countryside, I haven't seen people kissing outside. I've never seen that. I have never seen that. there are no, probably there are not so many people here. Maybe they do it in the big cities in Oslo, but I haven't seen that around here. So if that is your love language, you're going to meet somebody like that. If you embrace kissing and hugging and being told I love you all the time, I don't even hear people here say I love you here. It's like things are done in a different way, but but it's also so nice because it's done in a respectful way. One thing about Norwegian men, they are in the life of their children. They take care of the children just like the mom. They cook at home. They bring the children to school. They bring the children to daycare. They take them to sports activities, and they're always together with the family. They're involved in the family, which might be different from other cultures where the fathers tend to work a lot, work more, so the mother tends to be the one taking care of the children. Here, it's uh it's both parents involved in the life of the children. And also, like where I grew up, the culture I grew up in, I never saw any of my uncles in the kitchen cooking, making ugali or something. Like maybe in the funerals when ugali was too big and men had to come around and help each other to cook a big ugali. But the normal day-to-day life, it was women in the kitchen. But here, my husband cooks for me nice dinners. He makes the best pasta carbonara. He makes the best beef steak, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So if that is your love language, then you're gonna love a Norwegian man. Most Scandinavian, they are just same qualities. So they are very gentle people, nice people, quiet people. It's I remember 2 years ago when we went for a holiday in Cyprus. We were in a hotel which was mostly Scandinavian countries. Even the languages they were speaking, the host was speaking there was Swedish, Norwegian, Danish. So there were couples with their children, and one night I went out at a bar while my husband was taking care of the children, and then I met this lady. She was from Bulgaria, and she was telling me that she's so amazed how the men are in the life of their children. Like they were hands full on as well, just helping children as young as 2 years, 3 years. The fathers were with them everywhere. They are playing at the swimming pool, around, taking them for a walk. And she was quite amazed. She was telling me that is not so common in her country, and she really loved it. So from that, somebody who is also coming from Europe, but coming from a different country and could notice that, it means that they are nice people. They are so hands-on with children, very respectful people. So if you have met somebody that you like, Scandinavian man, or you are thinking of going online for dating to look for somebody for serious relationship, give a Norwegian a chance, give Scandinavian a chance. They are so nice people. And if you move here, you will love it, even though the weather might be it might be so cold. Yeah, in the beginning, it's quite cold. It takes time to adopt. But once you take your vitamins, take your vitamin D, take them. And also, you will be traveling out every season, like summer season, just to go and sunbathe, see people out, go party out, then come back home, work, and save again. And the journey repeats itself. You will enjoy it here. I love it here. If you get a chance to come here, you are welcome. And thank you for watching. Bye. And let me know any other topics you'd like to know about Norway. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for today.